The Jets capture their third win of the season. Here are my top 5 takeaways from today's game.
Darnold fires. Catch is made by Crowder. Jamison Crowder, the J-E-T-S, Jets!
Welcome to Jets Talk. My name is Ryan. I'll be your pilot today. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before, welcome back. I love having you here. Before we jump into it, tomorrow me and Matt O'Leary are going to be on the Cockpit live stream, so don't forget to tune into that. I'll leave a link to that down below in the description. And the Jets have captured their third win of the season, beating the Washington Redskins 34-17 in a battle of terrible teams. Guys, we have to take this with a grain of salt. Obviously, it's a great win. The 34-17 score really doesn't indicate how the game went. The Jets dominated that entire game. The last 2 touchdowns that the Redskins scored were really just throwaways. So you should be very happy with how the Jets performed in this game. So let's jump into my top 5 takeaways. At number 5, we've got Jamal Adams continuing his hot streak over the last few weeks. He added another 3 sacks to his total, bringing him to a total of 6 sacks since the trade deadline. Now, he caught a lot of heat for the Tom Brady, Aaron Donald comparisons that he made, but he has certainly at least tried to back that up in the last few weeks. We do have to take this with a grain of salt because we are playing 3 of the bottom 5 teams or 3 of the bottom 4 teams in the league the last few weeks. I guess speaking of which, the draft standings have not changed. Still Bengals, Washington, Giants, Dolphins, Jets. If the Jets were to win next week, we could fall as far down from the 5th pick down to the 10th pick, depending on what happens with some of the other teams. But for you draft heads, we are still in the top 5. At number 4, we have Bless Austin. The 6th round pick out of Rutgers has played very well the last 2 weeks. I'm very happy with what I've seen from him. He looks, at least from a speed, height, sort of size-wise, looks like he could be a starting corner in this league if he can stay healthy. He seems to have all the skills and traits. Again, level of competition is probably something we have to look at, but definitely looking forward to this. I think he can definitely be a top 2 corner on a defense. At number 3, we have Adam Gase's play calling. And he has deserved the criticism he has gotten over the course of the year for some of the questionable play calling, but the last few weeks have not been the case. We have scored 4 straight opening drive touchdowns, and that is all in game planning. That is the script of 15 plays, 20 plays, whatever it is, to start a game that you want to run, and the Jets have performed well in 4 straight weeks. This is definitely something you want to continue seeing. I would like to see more of the in-game kind of adaptations. When something's not working, I'd like him to adjust that a little bit. But as far as the last few weeks, I really can't complain too much with the way Gase has called these games. At number 2, we have Sam Darnold. He's looked very good the last few weeks. Aside from the 1 interception, he had 4 touchdowns, nearly 300 yards. That's exactly what you want to get out of your quarterback. He's making smarter reads. He's making more check downs. He's hitting Le'Veon Bell. He's hitting the tight ends. And he's not forcing it down the field. Now, Crowder and Thomas have both looked pretty good. Robbie caught a touchdown today. Definitely happy with the complement of weapons and receivers that we've kind of seen spread across the field. And, Sam looks confident. It looks like he understands everything that's going on in front of him. It's just a matter of getting him a little bit more time in the pocket. And I think with some added help on the offensive line, it'll go a long way in the offseason. Ryan Griffin, 5 receptions, 109 yards, and a touchdown, comes in at number 1 on my list. I wasn't real high on him when we brought him in because he's kind of seemed like an outcast at 29 years old, but I'm very happy with the surprise resurgence or whatever of Ryan Griffin. I think he's someone that we want to potentially keep around at least for the next year or 2. He's in the last year of his contract, so look for this offseason for a 1 or 2 year type of deal with Ryan Griffin. Guys, let me know what you thought about the Jets game down below, and as always, go Jets. J-E-T